न ब्रह्मलोके न च देवलोके न यक्षगन्धर्वमनुष्यलोके लोकस्य जाति जरापनीता नान्योऽस्ति तत्त्वो हि मनुष्यचन्द्र अज्ञानतिमिरे लोके प्रादुर्भूतप्रदीपकः नमोऽस्तु बोधिसत्त्वाय सम्बुद्धाय नमो नमः। शोकसागरकान्तारे ज्ञानश्रेष्ठस्वरूपकः नमोऽस्तु बोधिसत्त्वाय सम्बुद्धाय नमो नमः। क्लेशबन्धनबध्यानां प्रादुर्भूतप्रमोचकः नमोऽस्तु बोधिसत्त्वाय सम्बुद्धाय नमो नमः। जराव्याधिकिल्बिषाणां प्रादुर्भूतो विषग्वरः नमोऽस्तु बोधिसत्त्वाय सम्बुद्धाय नमो नमः। 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 Not in Brahmaloka or in Devaloka, nor in the worlds of the Yakshas or Gandharvas is there another like you, the liberator from birth and old age, moon among men. You are adored by the gods and worshipped by sages. You, the physician of the whole world, I too offer my worship to you, O Lord. To the world burned by the fire of the kleshas, attraction, aversion, and fear, you have manifested as a vast lake. Salutations to you again and again, O Bodhisattva, fully enlightened. To the world covered by the darkness of ignorance, you have become a brilliant light. Salutations to you again and again, O Bodhisattva, fully enlightened. In the wilderness of this sorrowful world, you are the embodiment of the supreme path. To those bound by the bonds of the kleshas, suffering for attraction, aversion, and fear, you have come as the liberator. Of those suffering from old age, illness, and sin, you are the supreme physician. Salutations to you again and again, O Bodhisattva, fully enlightened. Salutations to you again and again, O Bodhisattva, fully enlightened. Om, peace, peace, peace. Good morning and namaskar to all of you. It is a wonderful day. We are assembled here to celebrate the birth anniversary of none other than Bhagavan Buddhadeva, about whom just now the Swami was telling that we offer our pranams, our salutations, our homage to all the world teachers, because all of them tried their level best to show the path at that time, in that particular age, at that region. Some have become world teacher, our Gautama Buddha, Jesus Christ, Sri Krishna, Sri Ramachandra, Chaitanya Dev, Ramakrishna we consider, and many other also claim that their teachings are universal for the good of the salvation of the liberation of the suffering humanity. So, this 23rd May was the Advent, day of Advent of Lord Buddha, Bhagavan Buddha. And about this particular day, Swami Vivekananda said, thrice blessed day, because on this Vaishakhi Purnima, the full moon day of the month of Vaishakha, he was born in 560 BC. And then he got illumination. Bodhi means enlightenment. Buddha means one who is enlightened. So he had his illumination. That also on this very auspicious day, Vaishakhi Purnima. And finally, when he set his mind that, yes, decided, it is 80 years old body, now it is suffering from this and that. There is no use of keeping this body anymore. Whatever is to be given to the world, I have already given. So it is better to get out of it. Swami Vivekananda also said he was not even half of Buddha. He did not cross 40. He was 39 years, 5 months, 24 days. So Swami Vivekananda also said, it may happen that I would think that it is better to get out of this body and throw it away like a torn out garment. So for us, death, very fearful, very serious, all summer face. But for the enlightened people, death is not anything. It is a common thing. It will come, it is there. They don't mind it. So they don't have any fear. They have won over the death. We are slave to death. We are always afraid of death. And let it be delayed. Others die, no problem. But when it comes to me, then it is the problem. And Buddha came to deliver us from that illusion. Jesus came for that. Krishna came, Rama came. They did not bother at all about this physical body, who is a matter. They are spirit. They realize the spirit. So today, there is a blessed opportunity to spend some time in the thought of Bhagavan Buddha Deva. As I told, he was born in 560 BC to a king's family. His father was King Shuddhodana and mother was Maya Devi. And the kingdom's name was Kapilavastu. Now it falls in Nepal. At that time, 2,500, 600 years back, India was united. So all those local small kingdoms were there, but all were in India. The nation was India, however, Bharat. So, this Maya Devi, his mother, when it is 10 months, just about to deliver the baby, she was going to his mother's home, parents' home, another kingdom. On the way, there was a place, Lumbini Garden Park, very beautiful, serene, all the flowers and creepers and trees. So, and there was a lake, very nice place, and that night also was, it fell night there, nightfall came and on the way, and it was that Vaishakhi Purnima, and this Maya Devi delivered this baby. And after, then they were brought back to the palace again, and after the baby was born, many sages, sadhus, santos, priests, they came to do some ritualistic performances. So one says, Ashita, he was a very scholarly, venerable sage. He said that this baby is not an ordinary one. He will be the king of the humanity. So, instead of blessing the baby, he prostrated and left. And then came the priests and others for the naming ceremony, and they also knew the astronomy. They also, counting all these things, they came to the conclusion that this baby, if he remains in the householder's life, worldly life, then he will be a great ruler. No doubt. But there is chance that he lives the worldly life and become a sannyasi and become the not only the ruler of one kingdom, ruler of the heart of the humanity, the whole humanity. So that was the prediction by them. So the father was, as we find worldly minded people, so much attachment for the children, this, that. So my son will become a monk and will become the king of the humanity. That is not necessary. He has to become king of my kingdom. Who will be the successor? So he was preparing him with all kinds of training, engaging with best kind of teachers, and science, Vedas, Upanishads, martial arts, all kinds of history, geography, whatever available in those days. So he was given best education, and he was very sharp, brain was very sharp, and he was loved by all the teachers of all departments, all subjects, and very quickly he equipped himself with all these things, and in archery and other martial training also, he showed his excellence. So this was going on. Then father understood how to bind a prince, bring a princess, get him married. So father was trying his level best to keep the boy, his son, with him as the successor of the throne. So he was married to a beautiful, exquisitely beautiful girl, another princess, Gopa. And they had a child also. And all around, he was not allowed to go out of the see how the activities of the providence happen. It is unassuming way, it is unnatural, supernatural, we do not understand, but it happens. So this father was trying his level best to keep the son busy with all luxury and pomp and joy of the palace, not allowing him to go out and get anything that may have negative reaction in his mind. He may think of something painful. Why generally people think that why people become sadhus, santos, mendicants, celibates. These people are something crazy. So much enjoyment is why they leave the worldly life of enjoyment. So they think in that way. The father also was thinking, the more I keep him busy with the family matters, worldly matters, and enjoyment, gradually his mind will be established in that. He will forget about all those things. But now, Buddha was telling young prince, having all kind of education and training, the father, allow me to see the kingdom myself. So he was given, sent out, given the responsibility, Chandaka, the charioteer, very trusted man, telling him that keep the whole city with light and other, make it colorful so that nothing wrong comes in his view. Keep the prince very joyful. So in the beginning it was nice. He left for visiting the city. and found that everything is right. But first day it was nice, as in our lives also we find life begins with all joy. It is nice. Gradually, when we stagger ahead with age, we find the life is not a bed of roses. It is not all that we thought of at our youth, during the young days, and the way we wanted to enjoy the world. We find that now the world has enjoyed us, and we feel frustrated, depressed, vacant. So all these things happen. So in the beginning, Buddha also was very nice, because the whole city was lighted and colorfully decorated, so that the prince becomes very happy that everywhere joy is there. So this sensual joy, all sense gratification, everything, whatever sound I hear, it is sweet, whatever scenes and I see, it is so beautiful, food beautiful, treatment beautiful, everything. So we think everything is very nice. But next day, again he went, and that day he found there was, this is the turning point, he saw these three things he experienced in his life. Dukkha. Dukkha means suffering, misery, pain, trouble, which he did not experience till that time. He didn't know the reality of the world. So he found one old man. These three ooze, this ooze of men, what was that? Old age, jara, disease, vadhi, and death, mrityu. These are the three things. It is present everywhere, with everyone, in every country. You go to moon, there also, if we go, we have to die there. You will not find any place that I will go there under the water, the Pacific Ocean, the deepest place, or highest in the atmosphere, in the space. I will go and I will be beyond death. No, you cannot escape death. You cannot escape your old age. We are all aging. Sri Ramakrishna, Chaitanya Dev, all these world teachers, Buddha Dev himself also, they used to shed tears. Oh God, another day is past and I have not realized the truth. So every day, and one day we are nearing death. One day gone means not, it is we are enjoying. Oh, today it was very nice day. Gala enjoyment, everything. One day gone from your life, you are getting one day nearer to that final destination. All of us have to go. The prince, the pauper, the president, the street beggar, everyone has to go there. So he now experienced that one old man was there. He was asking, what is this? Charioteer, Chandak was a very trusted man and educated, and this family friend, one of the ministers. Yo, prince, this is a jara, old age. Jara? What is this? Everyone has to pass through this phase. And also myself, yes, my father, mother, yes, my son, Rahul, yes, my wife, everyone, the whole humanity, each and everyone has to pass through this old age. Nobody can say, I will live, but I will not become old. I will not become aged. So then his thought, just turn back the chariot. So they came back to the kingdom, palace. All right. Next day, again going. That day, he found one man was coming. First day, old man. Second day, a leper. Chandak, charioteer, my dear, what is this? Who this man is? He is a leper, patient. All these things are getting rotten and spoiled. So what? Finally he will die. Oh, it may happen to everyone. Yes, it may happen to all of us. We cannot say there will be no leprosy, I will not be diseased. Leper means it is one kind of disease, so many kinds of diseases are there. What just a couple of years back, one small virus did, you understand, oh God, Never ever our planet experienced in the history such the destructive virus before, this COVID. So he said, yes, it may, this badhi, this disease will come to each and everyone. Nobody can say, oh, turn back, again coming back. Next day, again going to see something new. That day he found Ram Nam Satya Hai. In Indian tradition, if somebody died, passed away, then others, family members and friends come. Family members generally remain very disturbed in mind, so other family friends, well-wishers, they all come, relatives, and take the dead body to the cremation ground to put it on the pyre and get it flamed and burned. So that dead body corpse was also being taken, and on the way they always take the God's name. Generally it was Ramchandraji's name, Ram Nam Sat Hai. Satya means that is real. Only Rama's name will remain eternally. Means God's name will remain eternally. Our body will come and go. Ram Nam Sat Hai. Sat means Sat Chit Ananda. This we chant a mantra. Asatuma Sadgamayo. Oh my God, oh my Lord, oh the Almighty, whatever, oh the truth. We do not know what is the form of God. It is with 2 hands or with 4 hands. It sits there or there. But we understand that there is a power controlling. Bhayattapati Chandra Taraka. In the Upanishad it is there. That one power is there, which we call Brahman. For the fear of that Brahman, all these stars, moons, suns, everything is flowing, air is flowing, fire is burning, and everything in the nature coming, sun is coming to give heat. So, even the Yamraja, Mrityu Dhavati Panchama, this Mrityu Raj, this Mrityu means death, king of death, Yamaraja, he also always alert to do his duty assigned to him. So that power is there. So we pray, Asatoma Satgamaya, take me, lead me from the unreal to the real. Then Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, lead me from, tamas means andhakar, darkness. Why darkness? Darkness symbolizes ignorance. Although it is daylight, but if I am not aware of myself, real self, and the self in everyone, the relation of my creator and me created, and we, the all created one, if we do not know this Jagadishara, creator, Jagat, this creation, and Jiva, myself, bound by this body-mind complex. If I do not know that truth, then I am also ignorant. I will die naturally when the time will come and be born again according to my karmas in this life and previous lives. And again I have to finish my karma, follow, result. What I am doing now, what I did in my previous lives, that is, result is that I am getting in this life. And it will continue. How many lives, I do not know. But in this life, if I can do something good, I will enjoy the good fruits. But if I do more things that will make me more suffer, then again I will be born to suffer. That is going on. Ananto, eternally this cycle, wheel is going on. This Buddha Dev has Dharma Chakra. One wheel is there in the Buddhism. So Buddha has given the meaning of that. So what I am telling, this Asatoma Satgama, Tamasoma Jyotirgama lead us from the darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge. When there is light, we say, oh, he or she, oh, I know you, oh, yes, how many people, how many benches, everything, whatever is the book, where is the mic, we see. If there is darkness, we do not see, we cannot know. So light symbolizes the knowledge. So lead us from the darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge. When we know ourselves, know the truth, our whole attitude, our life, our behavior, our treatment, everything will be changed. sublimated, it will be purified, uplifted to a higher level, getting enriched with the vision of God, with the vision of, give up the name God, keep this name truth. If we are the knower of the truth, our whole attitude, behavior, our relation, our treatment, our conduct, our thought, everything will be a changed one, a sublimated one, a purer than the purest one. That will be. So that is the mantra, and lead us from death to immortality. This is the prayer to the Almighty. Lead us from death to immortality, and lead us from unreal, asat. Sat means that which is unchangeable, eternal, does not change in any age. It was, it is, and it will remain. But our body was not there. 50, 60, 70 years back, my body was not there. And I may die now itself by a heart attack or something. I may continue after 100 years, not more than that. We cannot expect that even. But that is expected, not only expected, that is going to happen. It is sure. There should not be any doubt. God is or God not is. I should follow Jesus or Buddha. I should follow personal God or impersonal God, God with form or not form. God is and not is. So many philosophies, discussion you can go. Buddha understood that there is suffering, there is old age, there is disease, there is death. So, through these three things, he got the realization, the truth. Yes, life is this. Nobody can escape. So, this our wonderful prayer, Buddha now tried to find out what is the solution. Life is only like that, to be born, to be aged, and to suffer through so many things, and then to die and finish. The whole universe is going on only for this purpose, only to be being born, to be died. No, there must be something higher. What is that? Then, with the permission, next day, then that day he found another man, a person coming, head shaven, as it were, an aura was there in his face, joyful, cheerful appearance. And Buddha was asking, Chandak, who is this man? He is a bhikshu, means a beggar, means a celibate, a monk who bakes his food and lives his life. Does not care, does not stay in here, where is his house? He doesn't have any house. Where is his father, mother? He doesn't have any family. What does he eat? Anything anybody gives, and that is. Why he is so joyful? Because he has known the truth. He has gone beyond this death. He doesn't have any fear of this old age and this and that. He doesn't have any suffering. That is why he is so cheerful. Yes. So all right, turn. He came back home. Father, allow me to leave this. I have understood what is there in this universe world. Now let me find out the solution, the medicine. That is why I was chanting. The meaning was there. You are the physician. You are the physician of those suffering from old age, illness and sin. You are the supreme physician. You saved Jesus Christ, the Savior, Buddha, the Savior. So they come to save the humanity in different ages. When we forget the goal of life, when we are suffering too much, although we are children of immortal bliss, it is there in our scriptures. Swami Vivekananda, during his lecture in Chicago Parliament in 1893, he said, allow me to call you, address you as the children of immortal bliss. Sinner, 24 hours. Why sinner? What is the sin? We are all children of that immortal bliss. What is joy to address you? Allow me to address you, call you the children of immortal bliss. Ye are the salt on earth. All these human beings, others do not have that feeling, all other animals. Only human beings have that faculty of discrimination, good, bad. Should I do or not do? About the idea of the next life. And where have we come from? Where we will go? Morality, ethics. If there is a lion, it finds that I am hungry, I will hunt and I will kill it and eat it. Finish. Whether it is good, bad, there is no ethics, no morality. I feel hungry, I will eat. I feel my basic needs, instincts, I will enjoy, if it is available. And I. But only human beings. Although food is there, but still people keep fasting. Although all kinds of enjoyment, luxury there, still they say, no, I don't need. Nahang, I don't need. I am happy within myself. So, this Buddha also had this turning point in his life, left home, started doing austerities, how to know the truth. Nobody could show the path, and many of his seekers of truth also, they were there. Nobody was getting the illumination, knowing the truth. And finally he was almost going to die. One devotee, she brought some pie, some porridge, and others will not eat it because we are doing austerities, extreme austerities. So Buddha said, all right, you have brought it with your love and devotion, give mother, I am taking that. He took the porridge, payasam from Sujata and saved his life, and then he sat on the seat and said, just took this vow, iha shane shushrutu me sharirang tagusti mangshang pralayancha jatu aprappo bodhing bhukalpa saditam. I am sitting on my seat of meditation. I will think of that ultimate reality, the truth behind. What is the nature of this reality? I will know which is unknown. And until and unless I know that truth, I will not live this. Even if my body goes, falls, even if I die, even if it perishes, and my skins and the bones are rotten and spoiled, I am not leaving this, whatever happened. So with this vow, he was sitting, and finally when he got illumination, he found that all his other friends, the spiritual friends who were also trying to find out the truth, left him, deserted him, because he has broken the vow of ascetics. What? That you have accepted food from others. So they thought that the more extreme austerities we can do, then in Himalayas there are people, peculiar mind, just completely naked body in the, snow, nobody can go there, we will stay. This is a kind of austerity. Fasting for days, nights, something, standing on 1 feet. If God comes and gives me this, it is not all are doing all these things, austerities for knowing, like Buddha, like Jesus, like Chaitanya, like Ramakrishna, only to know the truth. Many are doing all these austerities, tapasya, to have material benefit also. Some occult power, miracle, something. But some are doing many tapasyas. But Buddha found out this middle path. So he got enlightened, and what was his teachings? My subject is today is the rebel child. It was said by Swami Vivekananda about Buddhism. I will read that. But before that, what is this Buddhism? What he taught, and then it was philosophized by his disciples and others, followers. Buddha was telling that come to the point, be practical, my dear friends. As we are born, we find that we have to die. And this life is full of misery. 4 noble truths in my life I have experienced. and I have finally got enlightened. I am not telling something which I do not know. And you people also, where is God, where is sitting, God's figure is, God is a lady or a man, a father in the heaven or mother in the paradise, we do not know. You can have your all kinds of logical arguments and this, that. But come to the point. The moment we are born, we have got a body, we find that we have to die. Death is inevitable. Suffering is inevitable. Then what is the cause of suffering? There is suffering, first, noble truth, out of 4. Recognize, don't say life is all joy and merriment. Oh, there is no suffering. No, accept the reality. Then, what is the cause? There is cause and effect. Swami Vivekananda in his poem on the Song of the Sannyasi, that everything, they say, whatever you do, it will bring its fruit, result. Good, good, bad, bad. If you do good, you will have good results in this life or next life. And bad, if you do something, then that also you have to bear your cross. You have to pass through all these challenges and trials and tribulations of life. For you may be king, the greatest king or greatest queen, most number one multi-billionaire, richest man of the world, but nobody can deny all these things, slip away. Everyone has to. So Buddha is telling there is misery, there is cause of misery, and there is end of misery. Because I have seen persons, they are unperturbed, undisturbed in any situation. They didn't have any kind of, any point to become cheerless. They are always ever cheerful, joyful, blissful. And their behavior, so pure, so loving, so compassionate. So there is the end of suffering also. And finally, there is a means, ways to remove this suffering. There is suffering, number 1. Number 2, these are the 4 main things, the Buddha's teachings. Second is, there is cause of suffering. Oh, I am now having stomach pain. Why? In the morning I have taken something wrong. Why I am suddenly having, not others are having stomach pain, why I am having? Suppose, because I have done something. Oh, I am feeling that my hand is burning. Why? I have put my hand in the fire. Automatically my hand is burning, nobody's hand is burning, only my hand is burning. It is not that. For everything, it has a cause and effect we pass through. So, there is suffering, there is cause of suffering, there is end of suffering, and there is the path to remove the suffering. Means, so these 4 things Buddha learned. And those friends who left him, deserted him, because he accepted some payasam. Oh, you are doing spiritual austerities, how can you eat? We have peculiar understanding in different religions, different faiths, different creeds. We think if we do like this way, then God will see something. Another will do something. Some people worship the ultimate reality towards the east. Some people worship towards the north. Some people go towards the west. Something is something. Some people, it is amazing in this world. You enjoy. No problem. Don't get attached. So what I am telling, Buddha, these friends, he came to them because now he is enlightened. Where is my friends? They have deserted me. Oh, they have been suffering. They have been trying. So he first came to his friends, found out them, and gave this teaching. That yes, there I have known that, as Swami Vivekananda chanted Upanishadic text in the Parliament of Religion, Shrinnantu Vishya Amritasya Putra Ye Dhamani Dibbani Tustu Vedahumetam Purushang Mahantam Aditya Varnang Tamasha Parastat. What is the meaning? Nanna Pantha Vidya. There is no way out. Come, why, my friends, the children of immortal bliss, why you are so sullen-faced and so long-faced and suffering? No cheer, no joy, burning. What happened to you? We are all children of immortal bliss. See me? That Rishi was telling, Swami Vivekananda was quoting this mantra, what I have just chanted. Srinanta Vishwamrita. You are the children of immortal bliss. You are not here to suffer and burn. Why you are burning? You see me? That Rishi was telling, I have known that truth. And by knowing the truth, you also can go beyond this suffering, this misery, birth and death. Come, ye, the children of immortal bliss, enjoy the life, and there is no way out, in no other way. By enjoying other things without knowing the truth, if you can become the owner of the whole universe, you cannot become happy. But if you are a pauper, nothing is there, but you know the truth, you will be the most cheerful man, the joyful, blissful person, peaceful person in the whole world. I have known the truth. So Swami Vivekananda quoted that there. So Buddha also now have come. Hey, why you are suffering? My friends, come, I have known the truth. Now their heart becomes so big that they do not think I am a body, I have to take care of myself. No selfishness is there. I will find in his teaching that this unselfishness, Swami Vivekananda said, unselfishness is God. If you are unselfish, you are God yourself. Where you will go to see God, find out God? People will come to worship you. Unselfishness is God. So in the Gita, this rebel child, Swami Vivekananda says, Buddha did not teach anything new. He just discarded the karmakanda, this ritualistic portion of the Vedas, doing sacrifices for some higher sphere, for some enjoyment here and hereafter in heaven, so-called. He did not do anything like that. He wanted to be liberated and bring that joy of liberation, this enlightenment, to one and all, which we are born with, that right. This freedom is our birthright. So Buddha himself experienced and brought this new message, this new gospel to the whole world. Don't suffer anymore. Come, I have known the truth, I have known the secret. There is suffering, there is the cause of suffering. You remove the cause. I am burning. If I remove my hand from the fire, I don't need any other physician, anybody. I have to just take my hands out of it. So he said that there is suffering, there is the cause of suffering, there is the end of suffering. Many people, they don't have any problem, no suffering. They are beyond this life and death, this cycle of this suffering, birth and death. So I am reading from the Buddha himself. The Tathagata does not, he came to the students, his friends. Now this mantra, Buddhang Sharanang Gacchami. We take refuge in Buddha, the teacher. Dharmang Sharanang Gacchami. We take refuge in Dharma, the teachings of Buddha. We accept you as our guide, as our teacher. His old friends who could not get enlightenment had that ego, false notion that something very awkward, something they have to do otherwise. And then Buddha's last one is Sanghang Sharanang Gacchami. We take refuge in the community, in the Sangha, in the holy order. And that is the community. So the teacher, the teaching, Dharma, and the community, brotherhood. I will not think of myself. I will live with you all, and I will feel that you are my brother, sister. It is a brotherhood. The whole humanity, all the teachers are telling, don't fight, don't kill. Buddha also will tell, non-stealing, non-violence. We will come to that Buddha's teachings. So these wonderful things Buddha tried to teach, and these mantras also, that we take refuge in Buddha, Buddhang Sharanam, we take refuge in Buddha's teachings, Dharma, and we take refuge in the community, in the brotherhood. Now, Buddha is telling the Tathagata does not seek liberation in austerities. I am quoting Buddha's. Know what are the main teachings of Buddha. But for the reason you must not think that he indulges in worldly pleasure, nor does he live in abundance. The Tathagata has found the middle path. Tathagata means Buddha. Tatha means there, Agato. He has come from there. He has come from that truth, that celestial sphere. We all have come, but he knows. He claims, I am now enlightened, I am now Buddha, I am no more ignorant one. So I have cometh with the new gospel. I have cometh not to destroy, but to fulfill. Nothing to be broken. Buddha also did not come like Jesus. Jesus said, I have cometh not to destroy, but to fulfill. Buddha also, we will quote from Swami Vivekananda, who is all praise about Buddha. Ah, what words Swami Vivekananda used to compliment Buddha, to pay his homage to Bhagavan Buddhadev. So Buddhadev himself is telling, middle path I have found out. Too much austerity, if you die by doing too much austerity, then you are not the knower of the truth. And if you are too much lazy, you are always busy enjoying your senses and sense objects, then also you do not know the truth. So avoid both these extremes, come to the middle. And see, I have no extremism in austerities. Then Buddha is telling, he who recognizes the existence of suffering, its cause, its cessation, and path leading to its cessation, has fathomed the Four Noble Truths. He will walk in the right path. What are these right paths? This 8 stages Buddha has said. If one follows this, then automatically you will be enlightened. You have to do all these things. What are those? This Eightfold Path, right view, understanding. In the beginning, if we think this world is the highest goal, and we have to enjoy the world, then very understanding is wrong. I want to go to San Francisco, suppose, and I am starting driving towards Mexico, towards the, that is north, that is south, towards the south. Will I be able to reach San Francisco? I have to go northward. So this is in the beginning, right view. Think of the life and others. Take a right decision. Wisdom. Right thought, resolve, right aim. What is my goal? Right speech, words. Don't use bad words and so that others are scared, others are hurt. Then right conduct. Yes, there is action. Right livelihood, earn honestly. Don't take shortcut to become billionaire, millionaire by killing, by stealing, by following not the paths which is not approved in the society, in the human society. Then right effort. This, so many things we do, right effort. Our action, our conduct in the Vedas. That is why Swamiji said, Buddha has not taught anything new. It is there in the Gita, it is there in the Upanishads, but during his time, he has said, forget your God, forget your other things, have faith in yourself and do these things. So, it is there in the Vedas. Yaniyo anavaddani karmani tani sevitubbani no itorani. Always do the welfare activities for the good of others, for the good of the society, people living in the society. No itorani, don't do anything that is harmful to the society. These are thousands of years before Buddha appeared, it was there. Gita, Arjuna's teachings, thousands of years before Buddha, all those are there. But in the new context, Buddha understood that so many philosophy is not necessary. So many gods, goddesses, they will be more confused. Give up your gods, goddesses, these that have faith in yourself. Believe that there is suffering, there is cause of suffering, don't do. And what is that cause? Tanha, Trishna, thirst for more and more. Why we suffer? I am not happy what I have already got. Always trying, striving, sometimes going to die also. There are people, business people, they don't give time for the, they make a married life, a family life. After that, they run after money for so much to make happy for the children, for wife. They don't have time to pass with the wife. They don't have time to spend the time with the children. Busy with the business, busy with more money. It is not that they are earning their livelihood, they will not have the next bread. It is not. But busy with not giving time to his own people whom he loved, his own children. This is life. You see how paradoxical. and sometimes dying for the achievement of something worldly. So Buddha is telling right effort, right attitude, right mindfulness. This means being aware of our thoughts, words and deeds. What I am telling, what I am doing, if it is not rightly projected, rightly thrown, it will not have its good effect. Anything good, if you want to enjoy, then you have to have a good gesture, good conduct. You will put all poison and the patient will die, will be alive. It is not that. You have to give nectar. Then only you can expect that, yes, he will be brought or she will be brought back to the life. So, then finally, right concentration, contemplation. In the Upanishad it is said that Shrotabbo Mantabbo Nididhasitabbo, that ultimate reality, if you want to have liberation, freedom, if you want to get enlightenment, know the truth, then what you have to do? Shrotabbo. Listen to it. Listen to your acharya, your teacher, guru. Read it from the scripture. Somebody, I cannot read, I do not have, but somebody is reading. Hey, this Buddha, I have not met Buddha, but I know the Buddha teaching. Somebody is quoting. I know what is, who has seen Jesus there, but we follow Jesus. Jesus' teaching is there. Take one or two and make it your life. Give your time. And you will be. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. Pray and your prayer will be answered. I am not telling. It was told by those who never lied. And the truthfulness also. Buddha said truthfulness. I will come to that. So, in the Upanishad it was there. First you hear, then you contemplate on it, then finally get completely absorbed in that. That is called Samadhi. Buddha also is telling final 8 path, 8 step, last step. 8th step is right concentration. Means Sammak Samadhi. Right contemplation. Not contemplation of money, not contemplation of the sense objects, not contemplation of anything worldly. That will bring more and more suffering to me. For a particular moment, I may get joy in it. But if I want to enjoy the eternal joy and bliss and remain established in it, I have to meditate on, think of very intimately, completely fixing my mind to that object. What is that? That truth. So, these were the things Buddha taught. This we find right thought, right speech, right conduct. This is there in our Upanishad. What is that? Kaya manasa bacha. Never ever, Rishimuni say thousands of years back before Buddha. What? In your behavior, kayano manasa bacha. Never ever do anything wrong, kayano, with your body. I am hitting you. This is with body. It is wrong thing. By manasa, thinking bad of you. I am mentally cursing somebody. Or mentally I am profane things I am thinking. Manasa, in the mind also you will not think anything wrong, anything bad. Physically you will not do anything unjustified, illegal, immoral, unethical. Mentally also you will not, anything impure will be thinking. Bacha, through your words also, speech also, this right speech, right thought, right contact, these are all there thousands of years back. And that is why Swami Vivekananda said, Buddhism is nothing but a rebel child of Hinduism. What Buddha said? What Swami Vivekananda said? I am not a Buddhist, as you have heard. He is giving in the lecture in Parliament of Religion. He spoke on Buddhism. What is his name? Nobel laureate, France, Romarola. Romarola is writing. In the Parliament of Religions, all the speakers spoke of their own gods and goddesses and faith. But it was he, Swami Vivekananda, who spoke of all the gods and goddesses and philosophies of all religions. His thoughts were so vast, like the sky, all encompassing, all accepting. And his thoughts were so deep, like the ocean, so vast, like the sky. Who is telling? A Christian man, not a follower of Vivekananda. He was speaking the truth, that everyone spoke of their own gods and goddesses and religion in the Parliament of Religion to establish how big my... But Vivekananda, it was he, Swami Vivekananda, who spoke of the all gods and goddesses of all religions. And his thoughts were so universal, not claiming anything for his own faith, own religion, own guru, own teacher. It is not that. If you speak the truth, you are Hindu, Muslim, Buddha, Christian, Jain, Parsi, you will be taken, uplifted. If you have compassion, if you have love, if you are unselfish, if you can see good in others, Sarve Sukhino Santu, there is a universal prayer in the Vedas. What is that? Sarve Sukhino, let all be happy. Sarve Santu Niramaya, let all be free of diseases. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, let all see everything that is auspicious. And finally, Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Let none should suffer from any kind of suffering, any misery. Om, peace, peace, peace. See, thousands of years back, Rishis, Munis, they said that. Srinnantu Vishwa Amritasya Putra. It is not that Hindusya Putra, Musulmanusya Putra, Jisusya Putra. It is not the children of Jisu, children of Hindu, children of Brahmin. It is not that. Amrita, you are all children belonging to any race, any country, America, Australia, Africa, North, South, East, no problem. You all have that potential, that divinity within. Know that. And that is why Swami Vivekananda said, the religion is the manifestation of the divinity already within. It is not going to the churches, to the temples, to listening to some lectures, doing some rituals. Religion is the manifestation of the perfection of the divinity already in man. We are all divine. That is spoken by Jesus, that is spoken by Buddha, that is spoken by everyone. Only we do not know. I have a mirror, but I cannot see my face. Suppose mirror is there, it is dirt, layers after layers. I have to take out those layers out of it. So Swami Vivekananda is telling that Jesus Christ was, India worships Buddha as God incarnate on earth. I am not a Buddhist, yet I am. Because India worships, Hindus worship Buddha, they don't think Buddha is a separate one. Buddha is like Rama is there, Krishna is there, Kali is there, Chaitanya is there. So Buddha is another avatar and Hindus consider him avatar and does the puja also. So yet I am. India worships Buddha as God, God incarnate on earth. Jesus Christ was a Jew and Shakyamuni, Buddha, was a Hindu. The Jews rejected Jesus Christ, nay, crucified him. And the Hindus have accepted Buddha as God and worship him. But the real difference that we Hindus want to show between the modern Buddhism and what we should understand as the teachings of Lord Buddha lies principally in this, that Buddha came to preach nothing new. He also, like Jesus, came to fulfill and not to destroy. Again, I repeat, Buddha came not to destroy, but he was the fulfillment, the logical conclusion, the logical development of the religion of the Hindus. Buddhism is a rebel child of Hinduism. Who is telling? Swami Vivekananda. And he delivered the lecture on one lecture on the Buddhism. The Buddhism is the fulfillment of Hinduism in the Parliament of World Religion. And in many places also he said, I will read some others about Buddha, what Swami Vivekananda said. Hinduism cannot live without Buddhism, nor Buddhism without Hinduism. Then realize what the separation has shown to us, that the Buddhists cannot stand without the brain and philosophy of the Brahmins, means Hindus, nor the Brahmins without the heart of the Buddhist. This separation between the Buddhists and the Brahmins is the cause of the downfall of India. May he, who is the Brahman of the Hindus, the Ahur Mazda of the Zoroastrians, the Buddha of the Buddhists, the Jehovah of the Jews, the Father of the Heaven of the Christians, give strength to you to carry out your noble ideas. In the Parliament of Religion, publicly Swami Vivekananda is telling that. And I conclude with the homage of Swami Vivekananda to Bhagavan Buddha. His wonderful words he used for Buddha. Aha, what words! All my life I have been very fond of Buddha. All my life I have been very fond of Buddha. I have more veneration for that character than any other. that boldness and that fearlessness and that tremendous love. He was born for the good of men. Others may seek God, others may seek truth for themselves. He did not even care to know truth for himself. He sought truth because people were in misery. How to help them? That was his only concern. Throughout his life, he never had thought for himself. So that was about Buddha. Buddha may or may not have believed in God. That does not matter to me. I am quoting Vivekananda. He reached the same state of perfection, enlightenment, to which others come by bhakti, devotion, love of God, yoga, meditation, or jnana, the path of knowledge. So, Swami Vivekananda says, Buddha came to whip us into practice. That was there in the Vedas, Upanishads, but people became very busy with the karma kanda and have immediate result of heaven. But the Gyanis, this Vedanta, Upanishad says, no, know thyself, thou art that, and be free. Buddha preached this words of freedom. So Swamiji is telling, Buddha came to whip us into practice. Be good, destroy the passions. Then you will know for yourself whether Dvaita, dualism, or Advaita, monism, philosophy is true. Whether there is one or there are more than one gods and goddesses with form, without form. You follow these things. Then Swamiji is telling, Buddha was one of the sannyasis of the Vedanta. He started a new sect, just as others are started even today. The ideas which are now called Buddhism were not his. They were much more ancient. He was a great man who gave the ideas power. I would like to see moral men like Gautama Buddha, who did not believe in a personal God or a personal soul, never asked about them, but was a perfect agnostic and yet was ready to lay down his own life for anyone and worked all his life for the good of all and thought only for the good of all. Well has it been said by his biographer in describing his birth that he was born for the good of many as a blessings of the many. Bahujana hitaya, bahujana sukhaya. He did not go to the forest to meditate for his own salvation. He felt that the world was burning and that he must find out a way. And that he must find a way out. Why is there so much misery in the world? Was the one question that dominated his whole life. So, Lord Buddha is my Ishto, my God. He preached no theory about Godhead. He was himself God. So, see the word Swami Vivekananda used to glorify Bhagavan Buddha and just mentioned his contribution. His doctrine was this: why is there so much misery in our life? Because we are selfish. We desire things for ourselves. That is why there is misery. What is the way out? The giving up of the self, means selfishness. So Swamiji said many other good things about Buddha and paid his highest homage and said, of all the great men, prophets, I have the highest respect for Buddha, and he is my God, he is my Ishto. See the word Swami Vivekananda used. And in the teachings of Buddha, we find there is all this course of moral life and real life. In the Gita, Sri Krishna is telling thousands of years back before, it is there in the Hinduism, that Abhayang Sattva Sangshuddhir Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti Danang Damascha. There it is called Ahimsa Sattva Makrodhastyago. What is to be done by a seeker of the truth to get enlightenment? Non-violence in thought, word and deed, truthfulness, geniality of speech, absence of anger, disclaiming doership, I am the doer, this ego, and disclaiming doership in actions, quietude or composure of mind, abstaining from malicious gossip, compassion towards all creatures, absence of attachment to the objects of senses, and then mildness, a sense of shame in transgressing against the scriptures or uses, and abstaining from frivolous pursuits. So, whatever Buddha taught, we find that all those things are already there in the Hinduism in this way, in this manner or that. And Buddha said, refrain from taking life, means non-violence. It is already there in Hinduism. Refrain from taking that which is not yours, given, which is not given to you, means non-stealing. It is also there. In our scripture, if you are a student of Vedanta, then Sat Sampatti, Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, Titiksha, all these things are there. What is those? This control your senses, control your mind. Buddha also is telling, refrain from telling lies, truthfulness, refrain from misuse of senses, control your senses, refrain from self-intoxication, no drugs, no wine, no non-addiction. Already all these things are there in the Vedas, Upanishads, in the Gita, in the Hindu scripture. That is why Swami Vivekananda said that although it was novel and Buddha did it for one and all and did not claim, when he was dying, his disciple Ananda, the number one chief disciple, was shedding tears and telling, what will happen to us? The light is going to be extinguished. If you die, the light will be extinguished. Everything will be dark. Then Buddha said, my dear, no. Be thou the lamp unto yourself. Atmadipo Bhavananda. Buddha is not a person. Buddha is a principle. Don't think, don't worship myself. Buddha stopped worshipping everything against ritualism, and see the followers of Buddha, modern days, we find that how much ritualism and this and that. Buddha's time, Buddha did not like that. Gradually things come in this way. Vedic time, Upanishadic time also, that thou art that. People forgot that, started doing sacrifice and other things. And in Buddha's time also, Buddha stopped all these things. Jesus beat, hit the priests. Buddha also against the priesthood. Jesus also stood against the priesthood, this priestcraft. That all these people between God and me, there should not be anyone. Love God, do good things, moral life, you will be enlightened. God will help you and you will be God. So we find that wonderful teachings in Buddha's life, which was the culmination of Hinduism and a practical application in the life. And we offer our pranams to Lord Buddha on this day, being blessed to have the chance to remember his life, wonderful life, exalted, and his teachings, which never ever brought any division and anything selfish. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.